My name is Kevin Pace. In 4.5 months, I am down 55 pounds.
Within about 6 months, it dropped 55 pounds. And I'm very happy with this program, and I highly recommend it to everyone.
I'd lost 55 pounds. I've been off the program for 3.5 months, and I haven't gained any weight back. My life is completely different now. I'm happier, healthier, and skinnier, and I feel like I'm comfortable in my skin for the first time in my entire life. Intermountain Weight Loss is highly invested in your success. They give you the tools you need so you can continue to be successful on your wellness journey.
All total loss was about 25 pounds, and happy about how easy it was for me to lose the weight. The most dramatic changes for me was I had this weird foot pain, and within about a week of being on this program, all of that pain went away.
I'm happy, and there is no gimmick. Eat your food, drink your water, lose the weight.
I'm Wayne Fife. I'm owner of Fife Sons Excavating. I started this diet on September 15th, just right after the fair. Got all my fair food ate and everything, and I started this, and I've lost, in 9 months, over 100 pounds. I heard about the wellness programs for losing weight through KID with Neil Larson at the time, and I heard her say he'd lost a bunch of weight, and I'm like, I've tried to lose weight, but I've never been successful. I think I've tried about every form of fast way to lose weight that I could. And I think it has finally come to a point that after about 10 years of not doing the stuff that I wanted to do, that I had been doing, that I knew that I had to lose this weight off of that. And then I seen these programs, and I'm like, I can do this. But and in that process, it took in my mind that if I'm going to pay to have this done and be able to make it work for me, that I had to follow his recommendations and see if it worked. Well, within the next 3 weeks, I probably lost 20 pounds right off the get-go. And I'm sitting here going, wow, this is cool. Right at first, it was 2 pounds a day, sometimes 3. And I got to a plateau about 260 that slowed down. And I talked to Brittany a little bit, and she says, just eat some apples and go on a meat day and see if you can break that thing. And after that, I did that. I got clear down to 230. And I'm sitting here thinking, wow, my goal was 210. I said, well, I'm not that far from making that goal. And in the last 60 days, it's been tough, but I made it here 2 weeks ago. I made my goal. And I've been able to maintain that goal. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, now that I've made this goal, now what kind of life choices I've got to make now? You see a piece of something that you'd like to have, and you're like, I worked too hard to get to this point where I can tie my shoes and I can go walk a mile if I want to, or go snow machining or ride my motorcycle. It was to the point where I couldn't even throw my leg over my motorcycle to ride it. And now it's just easy to do. So it has made some life changes, and I'd recommend this to anybody, but I do know one thing. You've got to put it in your mindset that this is what you want to do. And once you do it, it is life-changing. To be honest with you, my daughter-in-law, we're walking from a football game, and this is just after I started, and I'd lost 30 pounds. And she's walking behind me, and she says, wow, you've lost some weight. I says, yeah. So what's your goal? I said, it's 100 pounds. Well, nobody ever makes their goal. Well, Ashley, I've made it.
Hello, my friends. My name is Dr. Brady Wirick, and today I want to take a deep dive into something truly transformative, a journey that has the power to completely change your life. I understand that right now you may be feeling exhausted, frustrated, and desperately seeking a way to transform your body and regain your energy. If you're over your ideal weight and you dream of becoming a healthy, high-energy individual, then you've come to the right place. I know exactly where you are because I've been there myself. But let me assure you there's hope, and it is well within your reach. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a life where you effortlessly shed those extra pounds, where you wake up each day with boundless energy to tackle any challenge, and where you can finally live without the restrictions that weight and fatigue impose on you. Doesn't that sound incredible? I sense the roadblocks standing in your way: losing weight, getting off medication, and reclaiming your energy. These challenges may seem daunting, but together we can overcome them. Are you tired of feeling like losing weight is an insurmountable task? Do you find yourself constantly battling to keep the weight off, struggling to make the right choices when it comes to food? And those nagging questions that haunt your thoughts. How do I effectively lose weight? How do I keep it off for good? How do I feel better than ever? Trust me, I've asked myself those same questions countless times. But today, my dear friend, I'm here to offer you a lifeline. I want to help you break free from the limitations that weight and medication impose on your life so that you could reclaim your vitality and create unforgettable memories with your loved ones, children, and grandchildren. That's why I invite you to embark on the life-changing metabolic reset program at Intermountain Weight Loss. This comprehensive program will be our journey of transformation together. Over the next 30 minutes, we are going to share with you our simple yet effective metabolic reset program that we have designed after 17 years of clinical practice. I want to share with you how we are helping people lose up to 0.5 pound to 1 pound of weight per day without drugs and without surgery. More importantly, you're going to hear from some of the people whose lives have been changed forever by following this program. This program is specifically designed to make weight loss simple, effective, and natural, helping you regain your energy and create meaningful moments with your loved ones and even your grandchildren.
So my name is Kevin Pace, live here in Idaho Falls. I heard about this program on News Talk Radio, and I listened to that advertisement for a long time before I finally conceded, and I actually came in to see Brady Wirick, and so my wife and I decided it was the best thing for me to do, help me lose some weight. I'm not the kind of person that normally asks for help, so it was not easy for me to come and visit and ask for that help. In 4.5 months, I am down 55 pounds, and actually in 7 weeks, I was down 48 pounds, at which time I voluntarily, kind of against my coach's wishes, pulled myself out of reduction a week early because I had a trip planned that I was going on. So 48 pounds in 7 weeks, the weight came off extremely fast. Again, no gimmicks, bought my food at the grocery store every night, drank a lot of water, and a couple interesting things. One of the things that Brady told me on day one is I was going to have to give up Diet Pepsi, or at least he wanted me to give up Diet Pepsi. And that was going to be hard for me because my wife told everybody I drank a 12-pack a day, and I know it was no more than 10, but whatever that was, I significantly saved some cash by not drinking Diet Pepsi anymore. In fact, I did the math today, and Brady saved me more money in Diet Pepsi than I paid him for the program. So thanks for that. I think another really important thing, at least for me, is my health. The main reason I showed up here. I have been able to quit taking all of my blood pressure medication. I've been able to quit taking all of my sugar level control medication. I was not a diabetic, but I was borderline. And I've been able to stop taking all of my ulcer medication for my stomach. So in general, I feel a ton better. I'm out doing the things that I love to do. I'm able to out hike, out walk most of the people with me now instead of being the one behind. I'm able to get out every night and ride my bike. I routinely ride my bike now between Shelley and Idaho Falls and back to Shelley. Those are things I wouldn't have dreamed of doing 55 pounds heavier. The downfall is that I had to go buy an entire new wardrobe because absolutely nothing fits anymore. And I mean nothing. So that's kind of my story and how I met Brady and Intermountain Weight Loss and the big benefits that the program offered me and has provided me for my life. So I'm happy, and there is no gimmick. Eat your food, drink your water, lose the weight.
My name's Alina Meng. I found Intermountain Center for Wellbeing through my mom, who heard about it on the radio, and she convinced me to be here. I have been on the program for 6 months now, and I have lost 50 pounds and am maintaining. Before I found Intermountain Center for Wellbeing, I was diagnosed with insulin resistance. The doctors told me I needed to start taking metformin and start diet and exercise. I was never good at taking my meds, and so my mom convinced me to come in here, and a month later I came in and had my free consult with Dr. Brady, and I signed up, and January 2023, I started my weight loss journey and never looked back. Besides the weight loss, I've also noticed less joint pain, more energy. I used to go home and take a nap on my lunches. Every weekend, I would have to take a nap. And now I can go. My joints don't hurt unless I eat something that I shouldn't. After being diagnosed with insulin resistance, I was looking into bariatric surgery. Insurance wouldn't pay for that, so I decided not to go that route. I met with a nutritionist, and they told me I'd have to count calories, and I wasn't very good at doing that either. So I came here, and it's been fun. It's been easy. I've tried new foods, found things that I liked that I never would have thought I would have liked. And my family has jumped on board and tasted all the new healthy foods that we've tried as well. During my 3 months of reduction, my coach has taught me how to eat, what foods to eat, how to read the labels. So now that I am on maintenance phase, I am able to do it on my own, check in with my coach every once in a while and let her know how I'm doing. But, and I still have the support group from our Facebook pages and the coaches and the other people who are doing reduction and maintenance. I have enjoyed my 6 months with this program and the people in the group. If anybody is interested, I would suggest meeting with Dr. Brady for your free consult. Like I said, I've never looked back. I enjoy the people. I enjoy the whole foods that I'm eating, and it's become more of a family.
Our program is incredibly simple and effective. Essentially, the program consists of taking lipotropic drops, drinking water, and consuming 2 meals per day that consist of 4 to 6 ounces of protein, 4 ounces of fresh fruit, and 4 ounces of fresh vegetables with each meal. There are 4 reasons why the program is so effective. Number 1, our program helps your body regulate insulin. This is accomplished through the simple diet and with our proprietary lipotropic drops. These drops contain vitamin B3 and amino acids that help your body regulate insulin, control your appetite, and curb sugar cravings. Number 2, because you're going to be eating simple, non-processed foods, your body's overall inflammation levels are going to go way down. Not only will you be losing weight, but you will also be experiencing less joint pain, better energy, more vitality, better sleep, better skin, and even better mental clarity. Number 3, this program includes world-class coaching, educational material, and accountability. Each of the people we work with are assigned a health advisor to help them through the program and to check in weekly to make sure that the progress is being made. I'm really proud of our advisors and the care that they provide. This program can even be done completely virtually. We work with people all over the country from right here in Idaho Falls. The 4th reason is sustainability. Once you're done with our program, you do not have to buy prepackaged foods or supplements for months on end. Everything you need to keep the weight off is either growing in your garden or at the grocery store. We understand the importance of regaining your energy and vitality. That's why we designed this program around real food that you buy at the grocery store that will help you reclaim your energy levels. Imagine having stamina to spend quality time with your grandchildren, engaging in activities you love, and truly savoring life's precious moments. But we haven't stopped there. We want to help you reach your weight loss goals and with the help of your doctor, get you off your medication. That's why we've created a powerful program that will guide you every step of the way. Through this program, you'll not only shed the weight that has been holding you back, but also experiencing a remarkable improvement in your overall well-being. You will be blown away by not only the support and accountability, but also the private community we have created to help you make lasting change.
My name is Brittany KANE, and I came to Intermountain Wellness back in October. And the way I came was my husband said, meet me at the doctor's office. And I knew nothing about this appointment. Obviously, it was important to him for him to be here. That's very uncharacteristic of him to ever make an appointment to see a doctor. So I came in, and that was when I was introduced to this program.
I didn't really know what to expect, so I didn't have any preconceived ideas or anything about what was going to happen. And I listened to the program and as it was explained to my husband, and it just made sense. And honestly, it was stuff that I've been talking about with him for years. It's stuff that I had researched on my own. I was following lots of people on Facebook and Instagram that had similar views. And so it was easy for me to get excited about it for him. So I didn't have a lot of weight I needed to lose. So I didn't join for weight loss per se. But as we went through the program, I would say in the first 2 weeks, I had this epiphany. Like my head was clear. I had tons of energy. I had never, ever been a morning person. I always hit snooze till the very last second. I struggled getting out of bed. I would shower with my eyes closed, kind of doing that. And so at the 2-week mark, suddenly like my eyes were just flying open at 5 a.m. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I started just getting so much accomplished. My to-do list, I was blazing through, and I just had all this energy, and I had nothing to attribute that to other than the changes in diet. I'm just going to start head to toe. So mental clarity, tons of energy. I had just been to a dermatologist and had been diagnosed with rosacea, and I hated it. They prescribed me all these creams for my face. I had just rough, scaly, dry skin and red cheeks, and I'd never had any problems like that before. So immediately that was gone. I mean, it was just gone. And my skin looked tons better. And then the next thing, I'll just go to my mouth, like craving for sweets, gone. Like I had no craving for sweets. Next, I had IBS for most of my entire adult life. And I always had stomach pain after eating, always. I didn't know why. No one had ever suggested it could be diet related. I just kind of got a blanket diagnosis. You have IBS, you should take this and this and this for it. And with eating this way, all my GI symptoms disappeared. Nothing. It was great to not have to worry about that or think about it. That was just very liberating, very freeing to have that gone, especially since I had dealt with it for 30 years. Next, I'll go to my back. I had a back injury in 2015, had to have a couple of back surgeries, and I had been in chronic pain ever since. Well, I start eating this way and my back does not hurt as bad. I was struggling with my knees also. No more knee pain. I was also struggling with eczema in my ankles that I would get now and then, and I suddenly don't have swelling anymore. So that's kind of my head to toe journey. Now I just want to tell about my husband. So within about 6 months, he dropped 55 pounds. And because that was so easy, he has tended to cheat a little bit. And as that cheating occurs, he weighs every day, and he'll get on the scale and be like, oh my gosh, I am up like 10 pounds from yesterday, which amazes me that you can gain 10 pounds in a day, but my husband can. And we'll just talk about it. Like, well, what'd you eat? And then he'll tell me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that'll do it. And then he's just back on track. And within 2 to 3 days, the 10 pounds is gone and he's back on track. So he's gone now from 300 pounds to he's in the 230s. And he still is going. He still has that momentum. He still has that passion. I'm very proud of him, and I'm very happy with this program, and I highly recommend it to everyone.
No, I'm David Ackershot. I've been on the plan for 7 months. In 7 months, I've been able to lose 70 pounds. My wife has also been on the plan. We did this as a team, and she has lost 60 pounds. I love the program. I heard about it on 107.9 really every morning on my way to work, I would hear Dr. Brady talking, or I would hear Neil talking about his successes. And it was one of those things where my wife and I were at the point where we were looking at gastric sleeve, and we found out that my insurance would pay for it. And I heard these over and over on the radio, and I wanted to try something else. And so we called Dr. Brady, and we went in, we sat down, we had a great conversation. At the end of that conversation, we had a plan. So I'm currently down 70 pounds. I feel amazing. The easiest part of this plan is follow it. If you don't follow it, you won't succeed. You have to follow the plan. And what I mean by that is it's a simple plan, and it's what is put in front of you. It's very easy. 4 ounces, 4 ounces, 4 ounces. We have fallen in love with the plan because you don't have to think about it. You just know what you have to do. Intermittent fasting has worked phenomenal for me. My energy level went from nothing to incredible. I am I service for a first aid company, and I used to have a customer that would take me 10, 11 hours. I can do that same route in about 4.5 to 5 hours. So my speed is amazing. The stamina is amazing. My joints don't hurt. It has been 6, 7 months. I've been able to maintain. Everything has been smooth on maintaining. One of the biggest things that I wanted to be able to do was go on a cruise and not have things hold me back, such as my weight. We'd been on cruises before, and it was, well, you're too heavy for that. Oh, you have to do this because you're too heavy. Everything kind of changed around the way we live and the way we eat and what we do. We're more active. I come home and my wife will be mowing the lawn. We have a riding lawnmower. Why aren't you? Because she wants the exercise. So it's so cool to see her. It's so cool to see me. And so we're doing what we want to do. I'm 55 years old. Everything is to the point where I wish I would have done this when I was 35 years old or when I was 20 years old. And I didn't. And so I highly recommend the program. I highly recommend coaching was incredible. We talked to our coach once a week. If we had any questions, we were able to text her. We were able to find out anything we had questions with. I think we texted a lot in the beginning, and we always got answers. And then as it progressed, we didn't have as many questions anymore. And so because we understood the program, everything has been phenomenal. The classes have been great. I'm just extremely excited about my success and totally plan on staying with it and continuing doing what I have to do to keep this weight off.
Now, you might want to grab a pen and paper and write down what I'm about to share, because I'm going to share with you exactly how we do it. It starts with the lipotropic drops that we've talked about before. We start taking those on day 1 and day 2 of the diet, and you continue to eat the way you're normally eating now. Now, on day 3 is when really the rubber hits the road, and this is what we have you do. We have most of our people start by skipping breakfast. They take their drops first thing in the morning, and then they start drinking their water, because we want you drinking at least 64 ounces of water a day. Then as the day goes on, we have you eating 2 meals. We have you do lunch, and we have you do dinner. Each one of these meals consists of 4 to 6 ounces of protein. So when I talk about protein, I'm talking chicken, fish, beef, wild game, etc. Think carnivore. Okay. Then we have you eating 4 ounces of fresh fruit. Those fresh fruits are any fruit with the exception of bananas, pineapples, mangoes, and grapes. And then lastly, we have you also eating 4 ounces of fresh vegetables, which is any vegetables except for potatoes, corn, peas, and carrots. The goal is to eat whole, natural food that doesn't spike your blood sugar, that doesn't cause insulin surges, that will cause your body to shed weight.
Hi, my name is Maria Nate, and I started on the program in October of 2022, and I hit my goal weight in January of 2023. And all total loss was about 25 pounds. I found this program by doing a lot of research and looking. I was never really happy with my weight. I knew I was packing on the pounds as I started to get older, it was harder and harder to take them off. And I just started to feel like it was hopeless and I was never going to be able to be skinny again. I was just going to have to be happy with my weight. And then actually I was listening to a local talk show and I heard the radio host talking about this program, and he kept talking about it and about the success that he was having. And I was like, well, I'm going to look into this. And so I did some research, I read about it, looked at the reviews, and I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. When I came in, talked to Brady, and he told me how the program worked. And so I decided to give it a shot. And I was actually really surprised and happy about how easy it was for me to lose the weight. I didn't have to do massive changes to my lifestyle, which was really helpful. But the thing that it did was teach me how to eat properly and how to manage my weight and how to get off all the sugar cravings. And it just basically taught me a new lifestyle, which I've been able to maintain now since January. And I've been staying within 1 to 2 pounds of my goal weight. And if I creep a little bit up, I can manage that quickly and get down. And I'd say one of the most dramatic changes for me was I had this weird foot pain. And every time I get up in the morning, I had to kind of tiptoe out of bed. And it was just inflammation. My knees hurt, my joints hurt. And within about a week of being on this program, all of that pain went away. And that's when I became completely and totally hooked on the program, because I could see immediate results in the inflammation and the pain in my body. And that kind of immediate result made it easier for me to continue on the program. The other thing that really helped me a lot was the coaching and the accountability that I had to someone else besides myself. So I had weekly coaching calls, and I was able to set some goals and be accountable for my goals. And then being part of the Facebook group where we were offering encouraging words to each other and swapping recipes. And so it just really became a community of people that were trying to make changes in their life and lose the weight and have a healthier lifestyle. So again, the thing that's been the most impactful for me is just the complete and total lifestyle change. Getting rid of sugar and preservatives and learning how to eat clean and maintain the healthy lifestyle. That's been the biggest part and the most impactful thing.
Say goodbye to the limitations and hello to a life filled with vibrancy. And if you're ready to take your weight loss journey to the next level, we have an extraordinary program for you. So, my friend, let me make you this promise. I will show you exactly how to lose the weight you've been dreaming of. You'll have the opportunity to transform your life, create lasting memories, and experience the joy of a happier, healthier you. So what are you waiting for? It is time to take that first crucial step towards a healthier, more vibrant future. Don't hesitate. Call us at 208-538-9030 or visit our website at www.intermountainweightloss.com to schedule a free consultation with our team at Intermountain Weight Loss. Together, let's make your dreams a reality.